I must be dreaming, dreaming. I must be dreaming, no, dreaming. I must be dreaming, no, dreaming.
What's good, YantaaGang? I'm back with another motherfucking video. And before we get this started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell button so you get notification every time I post a motherfucking video. If you're not part of YantaaGang, then welcome, because we're the best game on YouTube, and that's on that. That's a motherfucking period. Okay, girl? So today I got another story time for y'all. I know, real spicy, real spicy. Listen, your girl go through a lot, so I gotta put y'all on. Like, I don't know, my life be a movie. Like, just know when I get up in life, baby, y'all gonna know my story, because it always a lot going on. It was always a lot. Can y'all hear me? Because I got my fan on. It's fake hot. I will put my AC on, but that's even louder. So I gotta do what I'm working. You follow my social medias below the screen and in the bio, and make sure you really support, like pictures, subscribe. Come on, you already know what's up. Come on, y'all already know. I don't need to do a whole extra. So before we get straight into the story time, your girl's gonna try to be consistent. For me, I've been motivated.
It's a girl.
I see this every freaking video. Like, I'm sorry, it's the Sagittarius in me. I procrastinate on a lot of shit. I don't think that's even a Sagittarius thing, but I think that's just me overall. But I be so hungry. It just, a lot be happening and I get distracted and whatever. Living in New York is a big ass distraction. If you know that, you know that. Okay, period. Okay, but I'm gonna turn this fan off because I feel like y'all can't hear me, and I don't feel like I'm speaking loud enough. So give me a second. So before we get straight into the story time, your girl's gonna try to be consistent. For me, I've been motivated. I see this every freaking video. Like, I'm sorry, it's the Sagittarius in me. I procrastinate on a lot of shit. I don't think that's even a Sagittarius thing, but I think that's just me overall. But I be so hungry. It just, a lot be happening and I get distracted and whatever. Living in New York is a big ass distraction. If you know that, you know that. Okay, period. Okay, but I'm gonna turn this fan off because I feel like y'all can't hear me, and I don't feel like I'm speaking loud enough. So let's jump into this motherfucking story time. As you see for the caption, baby, I know there's a lot going on. Listen, living in New York and dating in New York is not for the weak, baby. It's just a lot of problem, confusion, toxicity, too much, okay, baby? But we're gonna jump into the motherfucking story. First thing I'm gonna start with of how we met. So at this time I was 15. No, I had just turned 16 in December, and this boy I had met over Facebook, and you know, I had posted iMessage games, baby. Y'all know what's up. Around 2015, when iPhones got popping, baby, iMessage games was the shit, baby. Period about it. You feel me? So we was playing iMessage games. So he took it upon himself to scoop me while playing iMessage games. So I thought it was smooth. So I'm like, alright, I'm entertaining. So we was talking for whatever. And it come to say, okay, because I'm back. Because, baby, I need to rejuvenate myself. I feel like I couldn't talk. But let's get into this. So like I was saying, we was talking over the messages. We learned a lot, and we started FaceTiming. And at this time, he was away, but he was from New York. Like already, so he is a New York boy at heart. He know what's up. He's just away right now. So we were just talking or whatever. But I think around this time was Christmas, so he was home. He was home this time. So I guess we was just chatting up on FaceTime or whatever. And I guess he was fucking with me or whatever. So I think the day on Christmas, he asked me to be his girlfriend. So I'm like, yeah, I'm with it or whatever. At that time, I was going through a lot, and I feel like, you feel me? And I feel like this is my little, God always send me a little love. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And yeah, so I came his girlfriend. Our relationship was good. And then he ended up taking me on a double date, right? We gonna get the tea about that. So at this point, I'm just have to talk over the fan because it's kind of hot in here, and yeah. So yeah, let's jump back. Like I was saying, we was talking for a while, and on FaceTime or whatever, and then we end up meeting each other, like our first link up, he took me on a date. So he was the first boy to ever take me on my first date. And no cap, he outdid himself. Even though it was a double date, he still outdid himself. Like, he took me shopping, we went out to eat, he told me Victoria's Secret. We just did everything, but we was on a double date or whatever. It was his friends from school, because he went to boarding school, basically. Yeah. So the double date was good. It was fine. I ended up fucking with the friends or whatever. They was cool people or whatever. So in the midst of it, after that, our relationship did get better. You know, it was very lovey-dovey. It was cute. We was 16, so it was really cute. So I guess a drama had happened within his friend group or whatever. And this is when I got out the tea that the girl that was at the double date, he liked her. And before he even asked me out, he asked her out. Oh, when I asked her out, well, basically confessed his feelings to her. But she was already dating his friend. So when they broke up, you know, he was fake going off on the boy. So I'm like, why are you fake going in on your friend like that? Like, what's going on? Ain't that your friend? What's going on? He was like, no, because she's a very talented girl. She's very beautiful, this and this and that. And a whole lot of. So he's saying all this to me.
What the fuck is going on?
I understand that's your friend, but why are you talking about your friend like that? Like, the way he was talking about her, like how he liked her. Like, it wasn't like it was a friend. He wasn't describing her as a friend. He was describing her as a girl, like, that he been looking at and that he wants. So I'm like, is this something going on? Like, with how he didn't even tell me. His friend did, because I don't even know what happened, but his friend ended up telling me what the mix-up was. So yeah, he told me my boyfriend had feelings for her, and that he never told me a whole lot. So I'm like, you have feelings for this girl. You had me going on a double date with them.
Boy, what the fuck?
What kind of weird is going on? So that's when he told me that he ended up confessing his feelings for her and the whole lot. So, you know, I was mad. So right then and there, I just didn't trust him. So after all that, he got the nerve to be posting her on the story. So I guess they did a little photo shoot or whatever, and he was there. So I guess she was taking pictures. He was recording her, and it was like, you know, basically sweating on and shit like that. First of all, you sitting here sweating this bitch, but you ain't even post your girl. Excuse me? You used to like this girl. You wanted to be with this girl. So you post her before you post me. So you know I fell away. So I'm like, whatever, I don't trust him. After that, I just didn't trust him. Like, even though I just don't trust you. Simple. So come down a relationship, there's more mix-up coming on. So he go back. This is why he's at school. So while he's at school in the mix, he ended up saying like, oh, can he get head from other girls? Sir, you doing a lot in this relationship. Okay, first you got this girl that you've been liking, that's your friend, that you haven't gone on double date. Now you want me to give you permission to let you get head from other girls because we're in a long distance relationship? So I guess he think that was okay, and I don't know if he even did it or if he didn't do it, but I'm just like, you think that's okay? Why are you even asking me? So he was like, oh, since you're not here and I'm over there, I feel like I should be able to get head from other females. I said, how would you feel if I get head from other niggas? So he really act like he didn't care. So baby, y'all know what I did, baby. I'm not saying like I'm a cheater. I'm not a cheater. This is the only time I ever did this. You feel me? A whole lot of, he didn't even know I did this. But in the midst of it, after he said that, probably like a couple days later, there was some boy that I know, and we was cool, whatever. So he invited me to the crib, and he knew I was in a relationship because I was venting him about my relationship. He had cooked for me and everything. So in the midst of it, I was telling him about my relationship, and while he was telling me about my relationship, he was eating me out. So it was just like,
Girl!
Yeah, it was good though. You know, it was done, and I left, and I went home, and I went to go talk to my boyfriend like nothing happened. But then, right, that probably happened like 3 months before we had broke up, 2 months we had broke up. But then again, now we're gonna skip on to like 3 months later, and at this time, this is April, so I had asked him, well, I'm not like asked him, but I like basically asked him how he felt if I went to a party, because it was my friend's sweet 16 party. So I was asking him, like, would you be okay if I go with my friends? I'm not gonna go too crazy, I'm not gonna do the most, do a lot of. He was like, okay, you can go, I trust you. Okay, so at this time he was back, and at this time he did get like kicked out of school or whatever, so he was back here for good. So at this time he was fake having his fun with his, like, his friends and his family at this time. So I'm like, alright, whatever. But before that, we did go on dates, we did see each other and stuff, so it wasn't like it was a bad relationship. We had a good relationship, but you know, things just kept coming up. You know how relationships are. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So yeah, the party situation. I went to the party was lit, we had a good time. I did dance, but I didn't do too much. Like, it wasn't like I was on the floor, but I did dance. I had a great time or whatever. I didn't cheat, I didn't go home with nobody, I didn't kiss nobody. I did see some of my old situations, but I kept it cute, baby. So after that party, I had went to my grandma's crib because my grandma didn't live too far. So I spent at my grandma's crib, and then the next day I planned up to go see him. So once I had to go see him in his crib, like, I think this was the first time I would, like, kind of went to his crib. I believe so. I went to his crib, my little brother, his sister, and the whole family, whole nine. And it was good vibes. I feel like they was fucking with me. I feel like they liked me or whatever, from what I thought. And you know, we chilling, we doing what girlfriend boyfriends do. We cuddling, we kissing, we watching movies. He's playing the game, I'm playing with him, we cook something, we chilling. So this day, this link, it gets real spicy. So this is the first time we had sexual contact, baby. And all I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna keep it a bug. I'm gonna keep it a real bug. The 90 wasn't on 100, okay? She was giving real 60, okay? Because he was really giving me real 50. He wasn't giving me 100. So it wasn't like, I feel like it wasn't that. It was really bad. The sex was really bad for both ends. I just feel like he wasn't turning me on in that way. So it was like, it's like I couldn't really reciprocate too much. But I'm like, it's okay. Like, I love him. Next time it should be better. It should be more like, it would be more lust involved. Because at that time it was a weird situation. Like, we was in his brother's room, so it was weird, and it was just very weird, fast, and uncomfortable. So I was just very thrown off by it. So I didn't do my best as a girl, but guess what? Niggas know what's up with this, like, period. And listen, I had a bad day, but listen, she works. She does what she has to do. But as for that, I linked him, and this was on a weekend, so I ended up having to go back to school like 2 days after that link. He started to act weird. Like, he just really stopped communicating. He stopped texting me. He was barely FaceTiming me. So it was like 3 days later while I'm in school, whatever, we're texting, and he breaks up with me. So he breaks up with me while I'm in school, guys.
Bitch!
So, baby, I'm crying. Like, I'm in class crying. I went to the bathroom. My girls is behind me. I'm crying. And then in the midst of it, I did get suspended because I told the assistant principal SMD. Because, first of all, he's yelling at me to go back to class, but see me crying. Like, so I'm trying to get to the bathroom, like my heart hurt right now. And you over here telling me to go to class. Like, where is your sympathy at? Like, where's your empathy? Like, where is all of that? Like, that's all out the window. Like, you see me crying. So yeah, I got suspended, but forget all that. I did go to the bathroom. I put my girls on, whatever. I was really depressed. Like, I was depressed for a very long time. Like, that was fake. Like, I wouldn't say it wasn't my first love, but it was just like my first real boyfriend. So it was just like, I was fake hurt. Like, he broke out with me, like, me. But I was 16 then. Baby, I'm 22, and No nigga broke up with me after that, baby. Period. But anyways, he broke up with me. I was crying. I was sad for a minute. And I told my mom the main reason why I was so depressed for so long, because I told we did it. And she was telling me I should never did it with him. And da-da-da, you already know, that's all they want, and they did. So that even made me feel even worse, girl. Like, now my mom thinking she right. Like, he just using me for my... And then what even got me more mad is just like, I didn't even get to lay it on him. So he got a bad impression of me. So it's just like, you broke up with me and you got a bad impression of me? Baby, I was over it. But come to find out, we ended up talking after that. He told me why he broke up with me. He broke up with me because his cousins and his sister convinced him to break up with me because the summer was coming. He's outside of school. And they were just like, they want him to just be single. So he listened to them. They did like me, but it was just like, bro, you're back in the town. I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all know how Harlem boys give it up, baby. They're hoes, okay? So in the midst, so yeah, that's why he broke up with me. And it wasn't even about my nanny. It was just the fact that he was just listening to his family and he broke up with me. And then when he told me that, he found out. So remember, guys, I told you that I had got eaten out by some boy I know, right? So he found out about it. So this is the weird shit right here. So there was some girl, right, who was cousins with the boy that ate me out, right? But this girl is also dating my first love, right? Dating my first love. But this same girl is also close with my ex-boyfriend that I was with, cousins. So she was around them, and the boy that had ate me, I guess he told her the tea, and she told the cousins and my ex-boyfriend the tea. So that's how he found out. When he told me, I was just like, yeah, I did it. Like, it is what it is. Like, don't try to play me. I'm gonna always get my lick back before you even know it, baby. You broke up with me anyway, so does it even matter?
It is what it is. It is what it is.
You want to listen to your family, so like, does it even matter? I changed though, but listen, y'all don't want to play them games with me, because baby, we can do it. I just do it way better than y'all, but I don't do it no more. You feel me? I changed. But yeah, he found out. He was really mad. He was very upset. And for the girl, she's a weirdo. Like, she was just a whole fucking weirdo. Don't ever try to fuck up my situation, maybe, because look how God works. Anyways, that's what the girls get. They want to be messy. They thought they was being cute. And girl, look what happened. Now you look dumb, because now all y'all tight. But yeah, as for that, that's the motherfucking story time. I know it's very short and quick, but yeah, that was the motherfucking tea. Like, I can't believe he really broke up with me. Like this what we doing? But I'm gonna say a little disclaimer for the person I'm talking about. We are cool. It's no beef. It's no animosity. I am not hurt. I am not upset. We're all grown. You feel me? We're little kids, okay? I'm a grown woman now. You feel me? Please don't take offense of anything I'm saying. This is just how I felt at the time and at the moment. And that's on that. As for that YantaaGang, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell button so you get a notification every time I post a motherfucking video. And if you're not part of YantaaGang, then you need to join, because you're motherfucking playing with me. We're the best game on YouTube, and that's on that. That's on period. Stop playing with me. So anyways, follow my social medias below the screen. I hope you enjoy the story time. I will be posting. I'm gonna try to post every week or every 2 weeks, but I think I'm gonna do it every 2 weeks just to get the flow of being consistent with y'all, and then I'm gonna do every week. Yeah, but as for that YantaaGang, I love y'all, and I talk to y'all soon. Enjoy your day.
I must be dreaming, dreaming.